back to Talking Star Wars. I'm as always your host, Shannon, and 30 something minutes ago, well, a few minutes ago rather, me, Carrie, and a few other people, we finished watching episode 7 of Cape Fear, and while we were doing it on Discord, I decided to, do an online notepad thing. I'll probably be doing that. I don't know about spoiler-wise, certain cameos or whatever, but, I probably will be doing that for future episodes, episode 8, 9, and 10, which one of my good friends, Russell, said in episode 6's video, I think that were uploaded yesterday. And this one will probably get uploaded today or tomorrow sometime. And then I'm not too sure if I have to babysit next week, next Friday, but if so, then probably Saturday sometime, maybe. You guys, next Saturday, you guys will get to see an episode 8 recap. So I'm going to kind of break it down, and I'm probably just going to go, after that, maybe watch the original movie from the 1950s or 60s of Cape Fear, just to kind of get an idea of maybe where the show could go. And then episode 8 or 9 recap, I'll probably include some projections, what happened towards the end of maybe the original, but the remake where it took place on a boat and stuff. But yeah. So let's go. I like how episode 7 picked off right the same day of the events of episode 6. I swear to God, a bunch of us probably would have been wondering about certain events, what happened with Navaja, or however you pronounce her name, Max Cady's daughter, Nevada, yeah, or whatever, and a few other things, whatever happened with Zach, because I think that he disappeared at the end of episode 6, but we have found out that he could be brainwashed, that Max Cady could even be playing games, because we find out that Tom, Patrick Wilson's character, we don't really know Natalie, the daughter, has died. It could be some random guy that probably was a love interest prior to the Amy Adams character, before the Patrick Wilson one, or it could be Max Cady. I don't know if I want to touch on that just because it kind of hinted at it, but we don't really know for sure. Like I said, there's technically 3 more episodes, episode 8, 9, and 10, to do of Cape Fear, so like I said, yeah. I like how they included Don't Fear the Reaper, hinting that something could potentially be sinister, because something could. Like I said with the Max Cady thing a few seconds ago, this one, Max kind of hinted that he could be, but we shall see. Like I said, episode 8's next week, which sucks, because you have to wait a whole entire week, but it's also really great for people to do watch parties or recap it like I usually do. And then obviously we have more celebrity cameos. You have Ron Perlman as a dad or relative of Max Cady, and then Ted Levine, Buffalo Bill, and Silence of the Lambs. I forget if I mentioned it, and I feel like I just recently rewatched it, but he was in episode 2, towards the end, as Amy Adams' character's dad. And maybe we could get a little backstory behind them, because there must be some kind of reason why he's not involved in, I feel like I just realized this, I could have probably included it, but I did not know how to word it correctly. But maybe there's a huge backstory of why he's not around, or involved in Amy Adams' character's life. I believe that his character owns the condos or whatever that the characters live in, and there's a deal for him to get rid of Max, so that he can and in return he sees the kid, the grandkids. So I don't know. I feel something may actually happen to him at this point, Ted Levine's character. Maybe. I don't know. I got so many ideas coming out of my brain, what could and could not happen with episode 8 of Cape Fear and episode 9. For sure, those two I will probably start thinking of theories on my own, maybe. Like, this person's gonna die, this person's gonna not die, yada yada yada. But let's go, you guys. Let me know any of your thoughts. I may put this like as a spoiler thingy. Just like in case. Before I get going, me and Carrie, we have a Discord server if you guys want to go join. Link will probably be in the description. Or you guys, like, if you guys have me on, like, Instagram, that's probably best. That way I can personally, like, know that you guys are going to join on, like, certain other people. Don't want to mention names. But, yeah. And we usually, like, Fridays or Saturdays, depending on, like, our schedules and stuff like that, we usually watch the episodes around Discord if you guys want to go join. And we're going to probably do a bunch of other movies. I think it's August 9th, unless Carrie has, like, other plans and the rest of us gang. But we're going to do episode 2 called Madman of the villain things. So I'll probably watch a few of those movies that either I've seen but I need quick recaps of, like 13 Ghosts and The Craft for sure. Yeah. I'll probably watch like those two just like as a reminder on the certain characters, and then I don't have my phone with me currently. It's like over here somewhere, like past my laptop and stuff. So I'll probably like, I think I have a list currently of them. And, like, I will probably get my brain, be like, victim or villain. Like, think about everything I can remember. Like, I feel like I have Bear from Obsession under villain. And I mentioned it a little bit, why I think he's that when we did the female ones. Carrie has a list of them, so be prepared for me to, like, be on them for more Shannon content. And obviously, we have a bunch of watch parties. At the time that I recorded this, which is probably today, at the time that I draft this, which is probably today as soon as I'm done this, tomorrow at like 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to change the thing just to be on the safe side. Me and Carrie, we are going to be doing 2002's Dragonfly with my boy Kevin Costner in it. It's a little bit scary. But yeah. And then who knows when, but we are going to do, I forgot which one it is, but one of the Texas Chainsaw movies. And then obviously we have this film called Magic. I mentioned it prior in a few things, but it's Sam Raimi. He's doing a remake of the film Magic from 1978. And then the next franchise that you guys will see on my channel as a watch party between me, Carrie, and maybe others, if they want to come by, obviously, is the Evil Dead franchise. And we're probably going to include Burns at some point. But yeah, like me and Carrie, we usually use Magic sites, but who knows. And we're going to do Insidious on Carrie's channel after Texas Chainsaw. So be prepared. It'll be my first time seeing like all 5, I think, because I've seen the first Insidious movie. And maybe bits and pieces of the second one. And this is going to be a shocker for you guys. I've never seen Evil Dead. The closest I've seen was, I forget which year, but this film called Demons, which I swear to God is like Evil and Dead. But, yeah. And I also may be doing, I don't know if I'm doing it all, but I'm doing Nightmare on Elm Street films. I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to do them all 7. I hate the remake, so I'm not going to include that one. But yesterday, I pre-recorded a commentary of the first one. And maybe like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow sometime, maybe I'll do the second if I feel like it. And then the last one will be Freddy vs. Jason. Then maybe I'll do something else. And like, those will probably drop weekly because like, I don't know what's happening with my medical issue at the moment. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm probably mentioned this in every video since like May when I did sleepwear camp. But I have like a cyst on my neck. Luckily this time it's like covered by my hair. It's like right here. No, it's not. But anyways, and for like the past like year and a half too, I've been trying to get it removed. My doctor, she won't answer her like phone when this is a medical kind of condition. Like, it's like good so far. Like the cyst has been, besides it popping like a year and a little bit ago. Maybe like 2 years and a bit. But I don't know when it should come back or nothing. My doctor is taking her sweet time. Also, I'm slightly disabled and she like wants me to pay $700 when it's supposed to be for free for the medical purposes. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do like, if I continue the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, I'll probably do it like I usually do with, like, whenever I'm eating, especially if I have the surgery then, because I don't know how well I'm gonna be. I may like pre-record some, like an intro, and then I'll add it to the video instead of the "what's up guys," depending on the level of pain, because it's like right here. But I'll probably do this and then or I may just like turn it on and then like keep my head away with like the bandage and gauze on, and I'll be like, or instead of like me talking as much, just depending on like the level of pain, like I said. And why not? Feel free to suggest like other movies that you guys want me to do as commentaries, but hopefully nothing too gruesome, like too disturbing. Like I want to do the Saw franchise at some point, but I may like do a few like new movies in between these. Like I may do the Terrifier films one day, like all four, like the 3 Terrifiers and All Hallows Eve, like the first All Hallows Eve only, and then the 3 Terrifiers. Trixie, really? And oh my god, the 4 Candyman movies, like the 3 original Tony Todd ones, and the one that's kind of like a requel, like a prequel to the other 2 movies, but like a sequel to the first original one. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My cat's like snoring over there. But yeah, and I'll probably do like Final Destination probably soon. I forget when we get the 7th one. And I'll probably do like kid-friendly ones, like I can kind of see me like in the cowboy hat or whatever, with maybe wings or whatever for Toy Story. Because maybe I'll do like the 4 until we get like a decent Disney Plus or whatever version of the 5th one. Maybe same with Shrek, like all 4, and then Puss in Boots 1 and 2 as well. I will like see like how it goes for me though, and like what I feel like I want to record. But a bunch of those will probably be pre-recorded. But like I may start doing those like intros and then putting them to whatever. Or maybe I'll do a TV show again, like Friends, and I'll like put 2 episodes into like one video, and I'll do like an intro and be like, "What's good, you guys? Today I'm gonna watching season whatever episodes, whatever," and then yeah. Like too bad my folks are coming home like in an hour and a little bit, or else I could have done like another episode to her friends. But then I have to do my research and remember of like where I was, I guess. Well, like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll be back soon with more. Like I said, Dragonfly is tomorrow at 1 p.m. or 8 p.m. Hold up, you guys. Trixie, my baby is tiny. I'll just put Dragonfly. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, you guys. And I just like asked Carrie about something about tomorrow, like for a Dragonfly. Probably gonna feed my cat like kitty crunchies, and then I'm probably gonna just get off for the night, see what's on TV or whatever. But Shannon out, like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.